welcome back to my channel, and I'm covering up the final look because I want you guys to see the process, but if you would like to know how I did on the BRATZ doll makeup challenge, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I already started off with my base and my eyes primed and the powder under my eyes that I used to bake and catch fallout. And in my reference picture, it looks like it's just a red cut crease with some light pink or like white shade on the lid and a wing, so that's what we're going to be doing. And for that, I'm going to use the James Charles palette, and the first shade that I'm going to go in with is that red shade, and I'm just going to start packing that on like where I want my new crease line to be. I'm just going to use a tiny pencil brush. This is by Besto, I think that's how you pronounce it. It just came in a random brush kit. And to make this more intense, you can put like a red cream paint to draw out your line, but I'm just gonna use eyeshadow today. And then before we move on, I'm going to do the other side just to make sure that it matches. Now I'm just packing in that shade. Okay, now the shade that I'm going to use to blend that out is, I think this is called Pinkity Drinkity or something. I don't know. It's like named after the Starbucks drink though. It's the lightest pink in the palette. And it's not too bright, which is what we want, because I don't want this to look like pink and red. I just want the red to be blended with something. Okay, and now we are going to cut the crease. So this eye look is actually pretty easy. It's only like 2 colors, and to cut my crease, I'm just going to use that same concealer that I used to prime my eyes. Now this isn't going to be a half cut crease, but I'm not winging it out the whole way. It's kind of going to stop right there where the eyeshadow does. And I normally don't cut my crease like that, where I'm literally just cutting the lid and nothing else, like the whole lid, so we'll see how this goes. I've only done it like this one other time in my life. Too bad. It just looks like the shape of my eyelid, and I want it to be more round and like doll-like. I'm not gonna try to fix it anymore because I don't want it to get worse, but yeah, that's the general shape you want, be even. So now to get that light pink shade, I'm actually gonna take a liquid lipstick, the shade No Envy, which is like a peachy pink or like a more like mauvey pink, and then I'm gonna take the shade Life's a Beach, which is like this coral shade, and I'm just gonna make a mixture of those. And these are both matte lipsticks, so they'll be good to do this with because they'll dry down. And as far as ratio goes, I'm taking a lot more of No Envy than I am of the Life's a Beach color. I'm just gonna mix those together. Yeah, that seems like a good color. It's a little bright, but we can tone it down when we set it with eyeshadow. So now I have to figure out which brush I want to use, which brush I'm okay with ruining by putting liquid lipstick on it. I'm gonna take this brush because I have like 2 others just like it, and it's small and precise. Just gonna take that liquid lipstick and just go over what we just did, but take off the excess concealer just so it doesn't mix and make like a weird color that we don't want. Also, the concealer will help. The concealer will help to tone down the lipstick as well. And you kind of have to do this part fast because the liquid lipstick's gonna dry on your hand. Then you'll have to make a whole new mixture. I'm just gonna wait for that to dry, and I'm gonna use this shade again that we used to blend out the red to just set that to make. You can even go back in with the red to define that line more if you messed up a little bit with the lipsticks, but I think it looks okay as is. Good, they don't look even, but the wing is gonna cover it up soon. So I'm honestly just gonna take that light pink shade with my finger so it's faster and just set that. And then once I get closer to the line, I'll use a more precise brush. Okay. So now for eyeliner, I'm going to take this Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in the shade Blackest Black. It's probably really dried out. Actually, no, it's not. Okay. It's not dried out. So I'm just going to take this little angled brush, a really sharp wing. The wing doesn't look that thick, so I'm going to try to keep this thin. I'm starting off with very little product. I'm just gonna take some black eyeshadow to set that, because it's not as black as it used to be, obviously, because I've had this eyeliner for like 3 or 4 years. Weird looking wing, but we will fix it. The inner corner is also elongated, so I'm going to do that part with black eyeshadow. That's kind of thick, but it looks good. Looks actually terrible, but they're pretty even for the most part. Okay, I'm just going to finish those wings off camera, and then I'm going to come back with lashes, and then we'll do the rest of the face. Okay, so this is what the eyes look like, and I really like them. So on one eye in the picture, she has horns above the eyebrow and then a tail going down. So I think, I can't talk, so I think I'm going to do that on this eye. And hopefully I have red lipstick. If not, we'll just use like purple or something. Okay, so I have like this red lip gloss. I don't even know where it's from. It doesn't even have a name on it. All I know is that it's called Red Door Red. So I'm just gonna take, like, if you have a paintbrush, that would be ideal for this. I'm gonna use this little brush. Just gonna put some of that gloss there. But yeah, we can just set it with the red eyeshadow to make it matte. So the horns aren't like connected to the eyebrow. They're just kind of like above it. Okay, that'll look a lot better once we set it, but that's pretty much the shape, just like a curvy triangle. And then do a little triangle at the end of that. And if you have like a matte red lipstick, definitely do that, so then you don't even have to worry about setting it. But I don't really want that to be glossy, so I'm gonna take the red eyeshadow that we've been using from the James palette. A lot of bronzer, because BRATZ dolls are usually pretty tan and bronzy, and even if they're pale, they have a lot of bronzer on too. Probably should have done all this cheek stuff before the tail, but it's fine. I'm gonna contour a little bit. Okay, now for this look, I'm definitely gonna contour my nose. Just a little bit though, because I already cream contoured it. So my whole entire vanity drawer just broke out from under me. And also, I guess I don't have a vanity drawer anymore. Cheap. So anyways, I guess I'll contour my nose. I'm gonna have a lot to clean up later. I mean, good thing I don't have a big makeup collection because there was only like a few things in that drawer. Everything else is on top of my vanity. I don't think any makeup broke. Yeah, everything seems like it survived the fall. But like, that's so fucking random. Like, I didn't even move it and it just broke. I'm gonna contour over the top because I have like a bunny shaped nose already, but that's just gonna help emphasize it. And I'm gonna bronze under my lip to give it more of a shadow because BRATZ definitely have really big lips, so we're gonna have to overline a lot. We're gonna contour in a cupid's bow too. Okay, so next, where's my powder? I'm just gonna bake the sides of my nose a little bit. What it's gonna do is it's gonna block out the shadows on the side to make my nose look slimmer. I'm also gonna go down the center. Not very precise, I guess. There we go. I'm just gonna put the excess powder under my contour and over it because this side looks really harsh. So now for blush, I'm using this e.l.f. blush. This is in the shade Mellow Mauve. It's like a brownie purpley tone. I'm just gonna blush up and kind of around the tail and into the bronzer. It really like makes this look monochromatic. Okay, so I'm just gonna brush off that bake. I feel like my nose contour looks really rough today, but because I don't normally contour my nose, so like whenever I do, if I try to do like an intense one, it usually turns out pretty crazy. I don't know if that looks better on camera or not, but now for a highlight, I'm gonna go in with Becca Opal, which looks really gray on me, so I only put it on my nose. And then I'm gonna use a different highlighter for my cheeks. And then add some more with it. I'm not gonna highlight my cheeks too much though, because the nose is really intense. Okay, that's not looking too gray on me today, so that's good. This Kylie lip liner in the shade Kylie. Oh, please don't break. Okay. And I'm gonna wipe off like that lip balm I had on. You wanna just skip over your cupid's bow. We're gonna go right there. So we're really overlining. But then I'm gonna bring it down and connect it with my natural lip line to give it like a curve. Same thing, really overline the bottom, but then connect it back up to my natural lip line. Now, it's a pretty like brownie nude lip, so I have to use Exposed, and I'm just gonna put this in the center. It's our Drug Lord liquid lipstick to just add like some cartoon looking highlights to my lips. So I'm just gonna use whatever's left over. yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna take these clips out. And I'll probably change my top then too later for pictures. But yeah, this is what it looks like up close. And if you would like to see more creative or like out there looks like this, give this video a thumbs up. I definitely enjoy doing them more than just regular makeup, so I'll definitely do that. And also subscribe. Since you're already here, you probably already watched the videos and you just don't want to subscribe, which is kind of creepy, but it's whatever. And I'll see you in the next one.